Hey guys, just gonna talk about the Redskin game. It's not quite over. Giants are about to punt the ball with about 20 seconds left. They might have time for a couple plays, but yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Um, yeah, just a bad game. If you had told me before this game that the Giants were gonna score 10 fucking points, I'd be like, oh, the Redskins won. There's no way. I mean, the Giants were going to score 13 points, excuse me. It'll be like, there's no way the Redskins are going to score less than 13 points. They have one of the best offenses in the NFL. But yeah, they have 10 right now. So, unless there's they return this punt for a touchdown or they get a Hail Mary for a touchdown, this game is over. And the Redskins season is over. And it's just disappointing. This first half, this defense was just fucking terrible. Just holes everywhere. You could just run all over them, and it sucks. I mean, the secondary didn't play horrible, but didn't play great either. I'm watching Crowder try to return it right now. He should just go down so they can get a play. All right, got 6 seconds left. So yeah, just holes everywhere on defense. The secondary wasn't terrible in the first half, but they could have done a little better. Yeah, second half. Going back to the first half. The if the Giants had a better offense, they would have got blown out in the first half. We were fortunate to get out of the first half, only being down 10-0, and the Redskins defense turned it on in the second half, and to shut them down for most of the half, besides that one fucking pass play that put them in field goal range and basically won the game for them. All right, give me a second. The last play is coming up. Probably the last play. And yeah, they're lateraling it right now, and it's not going anywhere. So the game is over. The Redskins are not going to the playoffs. And I guess they don't really deserve to be there. I'm getting tired of it. Yeah, they went to the playoffs last year. They won the division, but barely. They got lost in the wild card round. The last time they went to the playoffs before that, they went barely to the playoffs. They lost in the wild card round. I'm just tired of it. I don't know if it's the coaching or what, but just this game was you win and you're in, basically, unless the Lions and Packers tied tonight, which is highly unlikely. And just to seem like they didn't have any fire under them at all. I mean, this is a very winnable game. They lost 13-10. It's just so frustrating. I don't know what we need to do. Obviously, we need to improve the defense. Something needs to happen on offense. The offense obviously was a lot better this year. Okay, sorry, they lost 19-10. But obviously, the offense was a lot better this year. They need to get a more consistent running game. And what's with the running in the first half? Why do they keep trying to run outside the tackles? It's not going to work against the Giants. Run straight up the gut. The only time they've made it work, had a good run against the Giants in this game, pretty much right up the gut. They're doing that the whole game. They might have had more than one decent drive in this game. And the interception, man, that interception, they got that long pass to Garcon, and then they got the interception because what's-his-face fell down, and Cromartie intercepted it. He had 2 picks today. But man, just a wasted opportunity. They could have got a touchdown on that drive. Could have won the game. But here we are, another wasted season. Things need to change. I don't know if it's the head coach that needs to change. I sort of think it does. It is. I don't know what's going on here. They're lining up for an extra point. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what happened at the end there. So, Redskins lost. That's all I know. 19-10. I don't know if it's the head coach that needs to change. I realize he's been decent, and we don't want to be one of those teams that changes the head coach every couple of years. But something needs to light a fire under these guys. And they might need a new defensive coordinator because there's no reason that defense, they have good players on defense. There's no reason it should be that shitty. Ryan Kerrigan can't do it all. And Josh Norman can't do it all. Breland is good sometimes. Man, just disappointing. This is a very winnable game. So, I don't know what needs to change. Any of you guys have any ideas? Any of you guys are Redskin fans? Probably not. But any comments, just let me know. Garcon had a really good game as he was throwing too. Yeah, that last drive the Redskins had. They're methodically moving down the field. Touchdown would have probably won it for him. Methodically moved down the field. No huddle. And what do? They call a timeout. Let the Giants... Like, we need to let the Giants defense rest for a second and substitute some people because we're moving down the field way too easily. And we might score, and we don't want that. So we need to call a timeout so they can rest and substitute. And then what happens the next play? Cousins throws a really bad pass, tries to force it to Garcon, and it gets picked off by Cromartie again. I know I'm all over the place, talking about coaching, talking about the game. I'm just frustrated right now. Like I said, just a winnable game. I don't know who the Giants are playing next week, but I hope they lose. Yeah, if Seattle loses against San Francisco, which is possible, it's 25-23 right now with about 2 minutes left, then the Giants go to Seattle, which would be kind of funny. I don't see the Giants beating Seattle. But hope the Giants will lose whoever they play, unless it's Dallas, and I want them to win. I was hoping the Redskins could go to the playoffs and be the team that knocks out Dallas, because that'll just make everything great in the world. But no playoffs for us again. Like they kept saying during the game, they haven't gone to the playoffs 2 years in a row since 91, 92. So something needs to change in this team. I don't know if Kirk Cousins is the answer, but he's played good enough to still be on this team this year. He's had a really good year, and he should be on this team next year. But you might want to look into a backup plan, maybe. It's just when the cameras are brightest on this guy, he just doesn't produce. And I don't know. He made some bad decisions today. There's a lot of bad play calling too. Like the running outside and just, I know they've had a lot of success throwing the ball deep. And they had a couple plays that worked today, but for the most part it wasn't working. They kept trying to do it. Just, get some short passes, move down the field, move down. That's what they're doing on that last drive, and then they fuck their momentum by calling a timeout. It sucks. They're not in the playoffs. But, yeah, that's all I got. Maybe next year. Maybe. All I can look forward to now is the Cowboys getting knocked out. Hopefully, one and done for them. That would make me so happy to just rub it in the face of these Cowboys fans I've been talking to all year saying they'll be one and done in the playoffs because they're the Cowboys. But I don't know if that'll happen, but I think it's a good chance. So that's all I have to hold on to right now. So Redskins lose. I say keep Cousins. Have a backup plan though. Maybe work on that running game. and work on that defense. Work on the defense. Get somebody who will whip that defense into shape because they're just not trying a lot of the time, it seems like. They were in the second half, but first half, no. They were lucky to only allow 10 points in the first half. But that's all I can really say about it. It's the end of the year. See you guys next year. Well, actually, I'll be doing picks for the playoffs, but I'm not obviously not doing any more Redskin videos this year. So that'll be it for that. All right. Have a great. I don't know. I don't know what other game you're watching tonight. Probably the Lions Packers. Have fun with the rest of the day's festivities, and hail to the Redskins. Hail to the Redskins. Hail to the Redskins.